Good morning. It's a new week, a new day. Let's give it our all, pals. First things first, I get my second dose of the vaccine today. Now, if you know anything about the vaccine, you know that the second dose usually kicks people in the butt. And I'm not looking forward to that because I don't like feeling sick. I have heard of, out of all of the cases of people I've heard getting the vaccine, I've only heard of 2 people who haven't really felt anything after the second dose. One is a YouTuber, one is my grandma. So that's a good sign that my grandma didn't feel anything after the second dose. We'll see. My mom got the second dose yesterday. So I'll text her and see how she's feeling today, because this could be a genetics thing. That's what I'd really like. I want to do things today that I would normally do on Sundays, in case I feel like shite tomorrow. And I would also like to prepare things for myself in case I do feel like shite tomorrow. Am I an over-preparer? Maybe, but I'm a 6, and that's kind of what I do. Will I get sick? Who knows? But if I'm prepared for it, might go a little better. So, first things first, laundry, which is why we're in this section. So I'm gonna do my laundry, and then I'm gonna drink my coffee, eat some breakfast, edit last week's vlog, the little amount of footage there is, and I'm gonna do that first, and then I'm gonna start doing other things for tomorrow. Sleep, sleep. So I was using Tide Pods for laundry, not for snacking, but my face started itching a lot, so I got Sensitive Skin laundry detergent, because I didn't know if my face was itching from the masks and the Tide Pods or not, so I got this. Marsh accidentally broke a vase out here last night, so we put on shoes because it was dark. Gotta make sure there's no glass. I don't see any. I might just sweep out here today again anyway. We swept last night, but you just never know. Marsha's thing is almost ready to peel. She said it last night. We'll film it when she does, trust me. I just loaded all of my footage into my editor from last week, and I have 35 minutes worth of footage. There's literally a day I didn't film. How the fuck did I get 35 minutes worth of footage? Did that just go crazy last Saturday? Jeez. Because last Saturday was good. Rest of the week, shit. What did I do? Update from my mother. She has no side effects this morning. She got her shot yesterday at 9:30 a.m. Okay, she said, I have no side effects. My arm doesn't even really hurt that much. Mother, excuse me? So grandmother doesn't feel sick, mother doesn't feel sick. Woo! Let's hope I am the same. However, I think they both got Moderna and I got Pfizer. Here's to hoping, everybody. Okay, I am now done editing my video. It's currently exporting. Then I'm going to start the upload onto YouTube, so then I don't have to deal with that later or tomorrow. And then I'm going to go do a few things to prepare myself. And then I'm going to eat lunch and watch my friend Ben's new video, because Ben's new video is out. It's been out for almost an hour now, but I wanted to get this editing done first. And then I should just watch it while I eat lunch, honestly, so I can do my other stuff too. And multitasking is my fave. So, sorry Ben, I'll watch it in a second. I still love it. I know already. Oh, I didn't stop. Alright, clothes are in the dryer. So now, to the kitchen. This is so crooked. Okay, so what we're gonna do is my meal prep for the week. So, assuming that I don't feel good tomorrow, but feel fine on Monday, I'm going to work again. So, that looks gross. Okay, so, I hadn't cleaned out my lunchbox yet. Abbie. Oh, I'm out of ranch. I always think of things I need after we go to the grocery store. Carrots are good. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Last night, I made soup. This is not all the soup. This is what didn't fit in the big bowl. I made soup for tomorrow if I feel sick, so I can have that soup. But if I don't feel sick, then I'll have the soup for meal prep this week. So I'm actually not going to meal prep anything as of right now because I might not need to. And if I need to, I'll just do it on Monday, honestly. So, not gonna do that. Monday is meal prep. Keurig now is full of water, and we will rinse out this boy. Now that is set up in case I don't want to get out of bed tomorrow, but I want coffee, and then I can ask Marsh to make me coffee because Marsh doesn't drink coffee. She doesn't do the whole coffee thing, so I just want to set it all up in case she needs to. Now my pill crusher I've actually been keeping in my lunchbox because there were a couple days when I was at work and I had a headache and I didn't have it. So I've been keeping it in my lunchbox in case I need it. And because my lunchbox is always with me, technically, unless it's the weekend. So I've just been keeping it there, but I'm keeping it on the counter in case I want it tomorrow. On that note, I am putting the Tylenol by my pill crusher in case I need that tomorrow. I am taking the dissolvable fruity pack of Tylenol, putting it right here in case I don't want to get out of bed and I want it. And I filled up my cup of water and put a Gatorade here. Also, this bucket is always under my bed in case I feel sick. I just pulled it out a little bit, get in there back a little bit more. I've got some clothes laid out for tomorrow. I'll add a shirt when it's done in the laundry. Bed has been made. I need my vaccine card today. Where did I put it? I think it's in, I hope it's in my wallet, quite honestly. Oh yes, COVID-19 vaccination record card. Perfect. Okay, lunch has been eaten. Ben's video has been watched. It was good. Go watch it. I can't on YouTube. I hear that the laundry is done, so I'm gonna fold that quick and then probably eat more because I'm still hungry. I didn't eat that much. Yeah, I have about 2 hours before I leave to get shot. I was just watching Carrie Dayton's latest vlog, and she just got her second dose, and she was like, I didn't really have any symptoms. I had some aches, took a nap, it was fine. Is this a sign? This is a sign. This is a sign. It's a sign. Also, I got some packages. I think it's leggings in this package. Hey, buddy. Oh, you can still see me. Great. Those are some crazy looking pants. I wanted the black ones, but there wasn't any that were like, we're just black. So I had to get multiple. These leggings all have holes in them from where my thighs rub together like a human. So they're just gonna go in a different drawer for now. Eventually I'll throw them out, but like if I need them, they're there. Now I'm at like an hour and a half before I need to leave, and it's just, I hate having things in the afternoon because I'm just like waiting for it to happen, and that's like what my day is about. And I'm like, oh, I can't do this because I have this thing later. I could go to the beach if I wanted. I'm not going to because that just seems unreasonable. I like this color concept we got here. This is Twinkle. Twinkle is providing beauty in the corner here with the booty. I just laid in bed for like 30 minutes and listened to a YouTube video about the bling ring. Not the movie, the crimes. Also the movie, but the crimes. Anyway, it's almost 3, time to go. I'm so scared. Water bottle to drink water. COVID-19 vaccination card. I got all the things that I need today. Oh, I need my ID, but that's in my phone. I already checked. Okay, time to go. I'm so nervous. I hate this. So I pulled in, and I'm already like a million steps ahead where I was like waiting like an hour or so last time. Maybe because it's later in the day. It's like chill, but like I'm gonna be getting shot real soon. Last time I was here for like an hour, I think, beforehand. I wouldn't be surprised if I got shot in the next 15 minutes. Yeah. Also, I've just been like, I started a new playlist called Vibes, and I don't know any of the music, but I'm vibing to it. And I was just like driving and I was like, this is like a summer day in a movie. This is perfect. Great, let's go. I've been shot again. Oh my God. I am like, again, not nervous for the shots, nervous for the after effects of the shot. We've talked about this. Hopefully it'll be okay. Moving my arm, gotta drink some water. Getting this going. Circulation. I do what they say, okay? Okay. So they started painting this walkway, but they didn't finish. There's like 5 feet left. I'm very confused. Hey little buddy, you sell car insurance. Where'd you go? You're in the tree. Where are you? Where'd you go? I see you. No, come back. Okay, fine. Look at this dew. Perfect. I am home. It is sunny. I am on the porch. I'm gonna listen to some vibes and I'm gonna draw, I think. My mom told me to stay up and doing stuff, but I want to draw. So, there. So these are the arts I did. This is the first one. I called it Group Dynamics because that's how I feel when I'm in a group. That me. I'm kind of in love with this. Don't mind me if I tear it out and frame it, actually, because I really love it. This one is called Unrequited. I just kind of really love them, especially Group Dynamics. I really like it. I'm pretty proud of it, actually. It's been really nice with these, and then with the like brain that I did on Photoshop the other day. My ponytail is so high. The brain that I did on Photoshop the other day, it's been nice to like imagine something in my head and then be able to put it down on paper. I feel like I haven't been able to do that. So that's nice. What is happening? Oh no. Okay. So it's currently 10:48, which means it is over 6 hours since I got my shot. I'm fine. I got a little cold earlier, but I get cold. So that might have just been it. And I lifted up my arm to like pull my hair back like a second ago and I was like, oh, my arm's kind of sore. That's it so far. So we'll see what the night brings and we'll see what the day comes with. So it's like 17-ish hours since I got shot. I don't feel like trash, but I don't feel great. Definitely got some chills and body aches and a little bit of nausea. And my arm hurts like a bitch. Like doing this hurts. My game plan, I think, is to take a shower, make some toast and coffee, and try and sit out on the balcony. And like, I know people who after they got their second shot were like, I can't get out of bed. That's why I was so worried. I'm so weak, the camera's shaking. I've showered, I've made toast and coffee. I'm not like, okay, good job on eating, Abby. I feel so nauseous. Hello. I just woke up from like sporadic sleeping for the last few hours. I think it's been 20 hours since I got my shot. I don't know. I can't do math right now. Upon this wake up, I'm feeling better, I think. I'm only gonna wait for like 10 minutes. I have a headache now. Well, I started getting a headache when I came back in and laid down, but I was so nauseous I didn't want to take anything. So, maybe now it's better. I still feel cold. I can feel it. Try and drink more water. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I might try and take that powdered Tylenol. I feel really warm. I don't know if that's because I've been covered up with blankets or if I have a fever, but my thermometer sucks ass. So I think you can see me. I sat outside with Marsh for a while. I ate a full piece of toast, drank more water. I took some of that powdered Tylenol for my head, but my head just hurts. And the chills and aches are still kind of there. Not as much as before, but they're still there. So, Marsh said to do this for my head. It feels nice. 5:30, so it's like 25 hours after I got my shot. I've been awake since like 3. I feel better. Emotionally, I don't. But as far as side effects of the shot goes, I am feeling much better. I have been in bed for like an hour and a half. I don't feel good again. And then it's like 9 o'clock. So I'm probably just gonna go to bed. I'm going to work. Feel a little nauseous, that's it. Other than that, I kind of just feel like a zombie who's on the verge of crying. Cool. Hello. It has been a full 48 hours since I got my shot. Physically, doing pretty good. I have a headache right now. Is that from the shot? Is that from my hair being up in a ponytail all day? Is that from the lack of food I've eaten over the past 2 days? Or just a natural thing that happens in life? We will never know. I'm going to take some Tylenol, and hopefully that will help. Emotionally, yep. I don't know what I'm going to do right now. I think I'm hungry. So whenever I like feel sick, I just like stay away from food. I don't like throwing up. That's not a thing. I don't like doing that. So yesterday I think I had a piece of toast, and then I had some pancakes, and I was feeling better in the afternoon. So I did eat that yesterday, and then today for lunch I had like a bowl of soup basically. So I think I might eat something. I don't know yet. I kind of just want to lay in bed. We're not gonna do that, because that's not gonna help Abbie's emotions. So we might go lay out by the pool, because it's nice and sunny, and that might be better for Abbie's emotions. I also want to do some art. I don't know if I want to do that now or if I want to go lay out by the pool. I'm expecting a package from Amazon, and like they said it's not supposed to be here till tomorrow, but like I'm really hopeful actually. Other side note, I got this from work today. It's a phone charger. It's like a tote. It's a huge tote. It's so big, and the inside is cute, and there's a zipper. Like, this is some nice quality stuff. I'm a fan. Good job, my company. My company? I work there. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Does this work? Came to the pool to get some sun, not some water. And the sun is behind the trees now. I waited too long. I shouldn't have waited that long. So I think I'm gonna go back now, actually. I was out here for like maybe 15-20 minutes. It's okay. Okay, so when I'm at the pool, I checked the mail. The mailbox is right by the pool. There was a key in the mailbox. This is a story. This needs some detective work. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why there's a key in the mailbox. But you betcha I'm gonna find out. Ooh. It's so hard to read too. This side says 5, and the other side says, I don't know. So I ordered like a big blanket. Once I get that, I'm just gonna lay out in the grass. There's still sun there. My beach towel's not big enough. I'm allergic to the grass. I don't know if you knew that. My beach towel isn't big enough. I need my blanket. I could just go get a blanket from my apartment. But those are like blankies. I got like a picnic blanket. It's not a picnic blanket, but for all intents and purposes it is. It is honestly kind of a perfect morning. This grocery stop was a whole bunch of regret. Not for eggs or bread. And maybe not even for this dark chocolate. We got more dark chocolate, we got cookie dough, we got yogurt that I probably won't eat, man. It's just, oh, and Peachos, man. So, I was just on the phone with my mom, walking to get to the mailbox, because I was, my vlog, obviously! Because I was expecting a package today, and Amazon said, it's in your mailbox. And I was like, I don't think it's gonna fit in my mailbox, but okay. So I went to my mailbox, I talked to my mom, and I was like, yeah, yesterday I got a key in the mailbox. And Mom was like, it's probably to another box. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. She's like, no, like another box like that, you might have mail in. And I was like, what? Who does that? And I opened the mailbox today, and there was another key in there. So I took that key to the corresponding number of box, and I opened it up. Package. So now me and Marsha are gonna take this key and go see if it opens another box to get another box.
You sound hysterical.
It's because I am hysterical.
Why?
Because there's keys in boxes. There was mail in the other box. I was gonna film it, but I didn't because there's a hot guy. I dropped this Coke and then immediately opened it like an idiot. It got on me, it got on my wall, it got on my window, it got on my bed. My bed. Also, why I'm here, today is a day of celebration. Not for the reasons you're thinking. 420 blaze it. Because Derek Chauvin has been found guilty on all 3 counts. As everybody is saying, this is not justice, this is accountability. If it were justice, George Floyd would still be alive. But this is a huge step. I didn't think it was going to happen. Like all of the evidence pointed to him being guilty. You know, you look at it and you're like, well, how can you find him not guilty? But that's how much hope I have in our system. That's how much faith I have in our system. But Derek Chauvin was found guilty. So that's great. He'll be in jail for a while, if not all a while. It's a step. It's not a solution. It's not the end. We have just started racing. I mean, we have not, okay, back up. Black people have been fighting for their lives their entire lives. As far as justice and equality, we're taking another step in the race. Another step, not another mile, not another sprint. We took a step today. It was a great, big, substantial step. You know, convicting somebody who murdered somebody. Who would have thought that would be controversial or unlikely? But it happened. It happened. I am so excited. I'm so excited. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been posting so much since it happened, and it was like 2 hours ago. But oh my goodness. Yes.
Simple, blow your mind. Pick a verse, any verse, I'll hit and attach you every line. I need a volunteer, how about you, with the eyes? Come on down to the front and stand right here and don't be shy. I have you contracting, have your mind babbling. People trying to inherit the skills, so they asking me. Even David Blaine had to go and take some practicing. I see my freak like, what's up, man, what's happening? So come on, and see the show tonight. Prepare to be astounded, no ghost or poltergeist. You know I'm no Pinocchio, I'm never gonna lie. So call me Mr. Magic Man, so cloud.
Got the magic in me. Magic baby. That's the magic baby.
Girls come snapping at me. Baby snapping, baby.
Every time I start filming before work, my camera always films like this, and I have to always switch it. Why does it do that? I pull it out the same way. Anyway, I'm late again. Not like late for me. That's it. There's people around. Anyway, it's a beautiful morning. This is a slow process, but eventually we'll get somewhere. Also, this is like the most homemade shit ever. Don't look for this in any Etsy shops. Welcome Wednesday. I got home from work, went to the pool with Marsh. We just put our feet in and just tanned. I still look pale as heck. But the sun was nice. Came back in, watched an episode of Vampire Diaries. Bam! Marsh had to leave, and I wish we could have watched 2 episodes because then we'd be done with season 6. And I said, spoilers for the next, I don't know what the fuck that was. Spoilers for like the next like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever. I was like, this bitch gonna die. Like, it's the end of the season, somebody has to die, and this bitch is gonna die. I guess that's not really a spoiler, and I don't know if she died yet, but... And I'm gonna make hamburger for tacos, because I just really want tacos. Marsha's eating something else tonight with one of her friends. I don't know. I think they're eating out. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna make tacos. So fun fact about me, I love The Circle, the like television show, Netflix show, whatever. I freaking love it. I'm going to apply to be on the next season. All here's to hoping. And you have to do like a 1-minute video explaining like who you are, why you want to be on the show, how you would play it, that kind of thing. I'm gonna make it. I'm not just gonna be like, hi, I'm Abbie, I'm 26, originally from Iowa. I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna try and do like an intro montage edited video. I don't know if that's what they want, but let's be honest. What are the chances anyway? So, why not take a chance? I'm super excited about it. No, Mom, this is homework. Research. Why can you hardly see me? This whole week, I've just been like so anxious or scared. Every time I like get ready to go to bed or like in the dark, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if I had like some like weird fever dreams with the shot. I don't fucking know. But I don't like it. I just got like the best parking spot you can get on a weekday in this bitch. I don't know how this happened. But what a great start to a terrible day. I was a bit pessimistic. We can hope it's not a terrible day. It's cold this morning though. Maybe that means it'll be cooler in the hellfire of the place I work. Very quick aside. I do not like anger as an emotion. It does much more harm than it does good, and it's always a secondary emotion. But I am angry. Hence my emotions. It's like 12:30. It's still super nice outside. It's super bright, obviously. I've calmed down. I needed some air. So I just had an impromptu therapy session. Well, it wasn't like impromptu. I scheduled it on Tuesday. There are things I need to talk about. As you can tell, I'm like going through it this week, and I'm not going to talk about that. But I just so you know that I'm going through it. I am going through it this week. I don't have to talk to a camera about it because I talked to my therapist about it today. A lot of it. All of it? Probably not. So just know that, I guess. Sorry, I'm just all over the place with emotions this week. It's my life. Get over it. And future Abbie will know when she watches this back. So, hey. I have felt kind of nauseous most of the afternoon. I think it has to do with emotions and anxiety. So, I actually feel a little better now, which is great. I just need to knock it in my head, which I can feel myself doing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Did I get a better parking spot today? Oh shit. Also, look, I put in like effort today. I have eyeliner on. And fancy pants. I wish I had this many Amazon packages. Why can't this be 9? In the art of doing things that are questionable with work and then good things coming of it, a few days ago I asked for 5 days off so I could go up to Iowa because Kate's getting married. And I'm gonna go to her wedding. So I just asked for like 5 days off, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of days. And today, my manager came up to me and she was like, hey, they wanted me to ask you if you would be interested in learning programming. And I was like, sure, yeah. Is that a promotion? I don't know. It's another skill? Another thing? I don't know. So I had a package that was supposed to be delivered the other day, and there was no place to put it, apparently. I don't know how mail works. And like, also, they haven't been putting packages like just in front of our door lately. I think that's because I'm probably not the only one that had something stolen. Just saying. Anyway, I had a package that was delivered, or was supposed to be delivered. They put a note on my door being like, hey, there was no box, no place to put it, so you can schedule for redelivery, or you can pick it up, whatever. And I was gonna schedule for redelivery, and then I was like, they close at 5, why don't I just go after work tomorrow? It is tomorrow today. And I looked on the internet and it was like, go here. And I was like, okay, because I don't live in small town. There's not one post office. So I went to the place that told me, and they were like, no, it's not here. It's at this location. And I was like, oh, I thought the internet said here. So sorry. And he was like, you got 30 minutes. And I was like, thank you. I got my package. It's okay. What? These human girls are superhuman girls. I rock the parrot head. Don't need an umbrella. I stand under mini skirts. What? Bring It On is Lin-Manuel Miranda's best musical, hands down, and that is my opinion.
Wanna do is Lord, dark, sexy Mannix taught me all about dynamics. He was 23 and I was 13, going on 30. We spent hours strumming the lute, striking the chords and blowing the flute. He plucked my strings all the way to G, went from major to minor, C to D. Tell me
So many bops today. Now that's a party.
A revenge party, keeping you away from me. They made you blind, messed up your mind, but I can set you free. You left me and I fell apart. I punched the wall and cried. Bam, bam, bam.
Let's play the fun game of why is Abbie sad now? I'm sad that I can't keep focus on an interest for longer than a few weeks. Pisses me right the fuck off. Makes me very sad. There's just so many things I want to do. So do it. I can't. Why is everything? Ugh. I'm also sad. That's it. I'm also sad. I just finished season 6 of Vampire Diaries. Love Vampire Diaries. Love it. I think I'm gonna get a tattoo of it. I don't know if I said that. Anyway, there comes a point in every show's life when it should have stopped and didn't. We're past that. Like, shows are great and you want them to keep going, and when they end, you're sad. That usually means it ended in the right spot. I kind of have a headache. Is that because I drank tonight? A margarita? Or is that because I'm tired? I don't know. I could just go to bed soon, I guess. Oh, you can see me in me. Hi. Okay. This is probably going to be the last take I take for this vlog. So I'm going to go. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.